Hello, namaste, and ciao. You will see a sadness, a anger on my face because it's the end of the match day number 2 for Juventus, second match of the season, and the first match of the season for its home. And Juventus have drawn 1-1 against Bologna. Bologna, a team that is considered to be a decent team in Seria, and we have drawn 1-1, losing 2 points of an important season. So we will talk about what happened, how we started, and how things ended like 1-1 in the end of the game. So, starting with the game, the formation was again the same 3-5-2 with two changes in the keeper, and it was Perrin this time because Chesney had some knock in the training post match. And in the midfield, then in the defense, we had Bremer, Danilo, and Alexandro, the three-man defense. Then moving on onto the midfield, we had Locatelli, Rabiot, Fagioli coming in this time. And on the left side, we have Cambiaso. On the right side, we had Timothy Villa. And the strikers, two main strikers were Dusan Vlahovic and Federico Chiesa. We started the game with same intensity as we started in the previous game versus Udinese. The first 3 minutes were super hype for Juventus. They were attacking. They were pressing so much high on Bologna. The rate of the attackingness was very high at the first 3 minutes. Then after the first 3 minutes, when Juventus are trying to go from the left or the right, they are being blocked. When we go from the left, Cambiaso trying to go from the left, he's been blocked. When we pass into the right to Timothy Villa, we are blocked. As soon as we manage, we see that we are getting blocked. We start giving balls diagonally. We start giving balls backwards. We start giving balls more aerial, but we were not able to give the balls vertically. The balls which were needed vertically to be given to the midfield were not being possible. That was the lack of creativity we were missing. Because the Juventus, when they were blocked from both the wings, when both the wingmen on the left side and the right side were blocked, Juventus started throwing the balls from defense to front. They started passing aerially. And this moment, from the 7th minute till the 35th minute, Juventus were blank. They were gone. They were gone in the first half. There was no creativity. There was no mindset. Even Juventus were not able to pass to their teammates. They were not able to pass each other. Simple passes were also not able to be done. Because of which Bologna started getting more attacking. They started getting more of the balls. As I'm saying you that this from the 7th minute till the 35th minute, Juventus conceded this first goal from Bologna at the 23rd minute. In this 30 minutes, this is a big difference. The 30 minutes, Juventus were blank. They didn't know how to. They were not playing football. They were not playing football because they were not able to pass the ball. They were not getting any chances to pass the ball because the lack of creativity, the lack of attackingness, the lack of pass, everything they were missing. In the previous video, I talked that Juventus needs to play whole 90 minutes. They needs to play whole 90 minutes as a compact, as the connectivity. But what we seen today. In the previous game, we saw that the first half Juventus were playing very good and the second half was very dull. In this game today, Juventus were dull from the first half. There was literally no creativity in the first half. After we conceded that first goal, on the 23rd minute, until 35th minute, there was nothing. After 35 minutes and the last 10 minutes of the first half were something when Juventus started attacking again. Timothy Villa, I will talk about him. Timothy Villa has come from French league. That is, I think, the French league has come from French league, but the main problem is he is not able to adapt Seria right now, which is a common thing because when player comes from leagues like that, League One, I was confused with the league name, League One. So he's not able. He's trying, but he's not able to right now adapt the Seria, how the game is played in Italian. But today I saw something that Timothy Villa, after the 35th minute, he was the first person who didn't let his head down. He tried his best. He started attacking after the 35 minutes, the last 10 minutes of the first half. He tried attacking. He made some passes. He tried crossing the ball. He was trying everything to bring back that attacking, that composure, that compactness in the Juventus gameplay. And that's how we ended the first half with nothing to play. We played nothing in the first half. First half, we were down a 1-0 goal from Bologna. Then we come to the second half. In the second half, as soon as we saw a Juventus that we saw in Udinese's first game, the previous game. The full first half was so much attacking that we couldn't see. Like, I'm confused here that why Juventus are struggling in halves. So like in one game they play a one half better, another one wrong. In the second game they played the first half wrong, and the second one better. This is the thing the team is missing. Continuity is the main thing Juventus is missing in these games. So we were talking about the second half. So the second half, when Juventus came, boom, 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 boom. Juventus were playing very, very, very high. And at the 50th minute, a beautiful goal. Vlahovic hit a beautiful goal to draw it 1-1. But problem is VAR. So VAR disallowed that goal because the goal was offside, and that offside was not from Vlahovic. That offside was from Rabiot, the boy that didn't touch that ball that was going to the goal, but he was considered outside because it seemed that he was blocking the area of goalkeeper, and because of which the goalkeeper was not able to see the ball, and that is why he was said offside. And now I will tell you what happened. So suppose this is the goal. Your keeper is here, and then Vlahovic is here, and Rabiot is here. So Vlahovic is hitting the ball, the curve to like the ball. He's curving the ball to go inside the goal, and Rabiot is squeezing himself so he don't touch the ball. I agree that he is in the offside position, but the ball didn't touch him a little. The ball didn't touch him, and it straightly went into the goal in a curve way. And it was given offside because it was seen that the keeper, the Rabiot blocked the keeper's view, and because of which that goal came inside the goal. And because of this reason, Rabiot was considered offside, and that goal was disallowed. Well, I must tell you that in the stadium at that time, it was a huge crowd. The stadium was fully packed today. It was first game, a home game for Juventus Allianz Stadium, and it was fully packed. And in the first half performance, we heard a lot of boos from the crowd. The Juventini fans were not happy for the first half performance, but as soon as this 51st minute goal led 1-1 before it's getting disallowed, the crowd went mad because Vlahovic, it was a beautiful goal from Vlahovic, but VAR disallowed it. We moved ahead. There were substitutions coming in. Paul Labile Pogba. Finally, Paul Labile Pogba came in. We saw him playing 25 minutes, beautiful 25 minutes. He played a good. I must say that comparing him to the previous season where he played few minutes, he was very, very, very better. He was running, he was making balls, and I will tell you, this equalizer came because of him. He gave a beautiful pass to Ealing Jr., and with the Ealing Jr.'s beautiful cross, Vlahovic hit a header at the 80th minute, and it drew to the 1-1 goal. From the 65th minute to the 90th minute, Juventus was extremely trying. So if you will ask me what is the difference between the 22-23 Juventus and 23-24 Juventus, I will say there is a difference. I am seeing the difference. The difference is there. The difference is in the mindset, because this time Juventus are trying. Last season we saw if we are losing 1-0, we stop playing the game. We don't play the game. We just try to defend the game. We don't create any chance. But this season Juventus try. They try harder. They don't get back. They try hard and hard. They go ahead in the field and they try to bring those goals. This is the difference I'm seeing in this season's Juventus, which is a good point. But no, we are not here to discuss the good points, because it was a very, very bad game. It was a very bad, especially the first half was very bad from Juventus, I must say. So we saw a goal from Vlahovic at the 80th minute, which was an equalizer for 1-1. And at the same time, after 2 minutes, there was a beautiful hit by Timothy Villa from outside of the box, but that was also saved by Skorowski, the goalkeeper of Bologna. That was a beautiful save. I must say he was on his best, I think, today. It was his best game. Bologna's keeper. It was his best game. Then at the end of the last 10 minutes, we saw McKinney coming in and Yields, a new generation boy, coming in. Overall, the second half, Juventus tried a lot. I must say, Juventus tried a lot to bring back those 3 points, but it was noticed that coming in the second half, Bologna didn't want it to play. Bologna only wanted to defend in their half, which was a good thing from their side because they wanted to bring those 3 points to their home. And but Juventus made a goal, and so they were also happy taking away the 1 point to their home, and which is why they were literally not playing. They were just sitting in their box, and that because of which Juventus were just attacking and trying to create those chances. If we talk about individual players, so there were some ups and downs in these games. I will say that Rabiot didn't perform good in the full 90 minutes. This was not a Rabiot's day. He was finding himself very difficult. He was tackling so much. He made so many fouls. He was lucky that he didn't receive the yellow card, but this was not Rabiot's day today. And Chiesa was also not in a good. Chiesa didn't played well, I will say. He was not up to that mark, which we saw in the first game versus Udinese. So there was individual personality, but the two things which I am seeing is that first, the Timothy Villa, he played very well after that 35 minutes until the 75th minute which he played very good. He showed that he has that capability to play with a good team, and I'm sure that he will slowly and gradually learn under the management of Juventus. So what's my take from this game? The take is simple, that this is not what we expect from Juventus. This is not what the first home game of Juventini fans expect from them. And again, the questions will be on Massimiliano Allegri. He will be saying few things in the post-match conference. I don't know what he will be saying. We will be knowing that shortly. But the thing is that Juventus needs to have that continuity. That continuity is the major key that is missing. You are not able to continue striking. You are not able to continue that performance. I'm not saying that you should play whole 90 minutes, but you being away 30 minutes, being blank, not able to pass, not able to create chances, not able to have that creativity to how to pass that ball, that's the problem. This should not be there in the game. So 1-1 we draw. Currently we are sitting at the 4th of the table, and again that's the problem. So starting from Pirlo's season, we started the first game of the season at that time very good. Then we draw the second game. Then when Massimiliano Allegri came, his first season with Juventus, he started the season very well. He won their first match. Then second match again, Juventus drew the game. Then if we talk about the Massimiliano Allegri's second year, which was the previous year, again he started the game very well with Di Maria's goal. If you remember, we won that game 3-1. But in the second game, again we lost the game. And again this season we started the game very well. We won 3-0, and again the second game is drawn. We are not, from the past 4 years, we are not able to take those 6 points on those first 2 matches of Seria. This is the problem. I know in the previous video I exaggerated a lot about that I think there has been a change, but there has been a change. I will tell you this: there is a change in Juventus playing style from previous season, but that's not enough. Players need to step in. You should not be blank at the field. First of all, when you are playing at your home ground. So if you are not able to go on the wings, you should try to go inverted in your midfield. That midfield should be more creative, I think. So there are 2 or 4 days more left in the Mercato. I think 2-3 days are left. I don't think that there will be any more changes. I'm hearing only two names right now, that Juventus is targeting to bring Berardi or Morata, either one of them, or I think that none of them will come. I think more so over the team will remain same, but we need to start games better. We need to end games better. We need to be present on the field that whole 90 minutes at least. So I will say that we will see the next game is after 1 week versus Empoli. It will be away game in the stadium. So let's see what tactically we will change, or what physicality we will change. So until then, if you have liked this video, please hit that like button, and you can subscribe my channel. We have to be strong because it's just the start of the seasons, and we have to look our heads up. So thank you for all watching this video, and believe until the end, because fino alla fine, forza Juve.